Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to more Legend of Dragoon. As you can see, we're back in South Sierra. All you gotta do is go south from Flets, and we're gonna collect something that we should collect before we go any further, because the further on in the game that we go, the harder it is to be able to get back here. And we're gonna want to be back here now while we're still on the second disc, because once you get to like disc 3 and 4, ooh, you switching discs. You straight switching discs. You don't want to do that. That's not fun. Trust me. You really don't want to do that. But we're going to get this done here and now. Hey, you, walking over there. Hey, didn't we talk the other day? Come on, I got great stuff. Why don't you take a look? Look at this stone. Just the right roundness and size. It's very elegant. A great bargain. How about 100? I cannot believe it. Hey, you! Don't touch that! Huh? It's too much of a coincidence. Step up, step up. This is the much talked about shining miracle stone. Any illness or anxiety disappears instantly when the stone shines. A miracle, a mystery. I'm making a limited offer now, 1,000. How about that? It's business. That's life. How do you like this? The Shining Miracle Stone. I'm making a limited offer now, 1,000 gold. I'll take it. Yeah, thanks. Now you'll have good luck. We've obtained the Golden Dragoon Spirit, which is for Kongol. So you can't. So here's the thing. The game ends with the cutscene with Kongol having the Dragoon Spirit. So you will get the Dragoon Spirit one way or another by the end of the game, because the game just gives it to you. We're just gonna get it now because we're here. I'm probably not gonna put too much effort into leveling it though, because the problem with Kongol is that a lot of the Dragoon, the Dragoon's like core function is twofold, right? It's like it's magic and it's kind of damage. Although I would make the argument that physical damage as a Dragoon is kind of redundant, because if you want to do physical damage, you could just do an addition, right? You're really jumping into Dragoon form mostly just to use magic or to exploit a weakness or to heal or some other spell purpose, right? So Kongol is in a weird spot because there's no real reason to do that, right? Kongol isn't a magic user. He never is going to be a magic user. He is fundamentally a physical-based attacker to the core. In fact, his magical resistance is so bad that he'll take upwards of triple the amount of damage versus any other character when it comes to a single magic attack. So there really is no reason to mess with Kongol. Mess with Kongol for his Dragoon. If you're gonna have him in your party, fine. You do you, baby boo. Have him in your party. I'm not gonna have that argument about like you shouldn't have him in your party, because you can pretty much make any character in this game functionally good. Kongol's real biggest weakness, aside from his magical, failings, is the fact that he's slow as sin. Really slow as sin. So like he hits like a truck, but not gonna matter much if everyone else is running laps around you before you even get your turn. Just saying. You know what? Hardblade is like conveniently really good long term, because that's still a 300 power move. Yeah, like her current last edition I still need to master, but I'm really bad at it. So depending on how I feel, if I get good at it, I might switch over to it, but I'll have to see how that goes. I'll have to see exactly how that goes, whether or not that's worth my time. Not exactly looking forward to this run all the way back though. Didn't I buy something for this? I bought stuff for this, didn't I? I know I did. I know I bought stuff for this. Well, I'm sure I got further than I would have. I guess. Um, I assume I got further than I normally would have. Still not very far, but it's fine. This is probably the strongest combination of characters I could truly ever have on my party at the moment. I should switch out though. I've kind of like I'm trying to avoid using Albert because I realize the subsequent issue with using him. But I'm also like slowly realizing that if I'm gonna play the fucking game, I should just play the fucking game. There's no need to handicap myself more than necessary. I mean, he's doing 501. Now, these are weaker enemies, obviously, so we're going to be doing, like, a disgusting amount of damage against them because we're well outpaced to these enemies. These enemies weren't a threat to us when we first got here, let alone now. Like, realistically speaking, I have long since outpaced this area, let alone these monsters. In fact, grinding up the additions I needed took a painfully long time. Not because the monsters were difficult or because the additions were difficult, although that could also be a reason. Solely because you have to maximize how many additions you can get, man. You know? If it's gonna cost, if I have to do an addition 80 times, and on my best day I can get maybe one addition off per monster, depending on the character. If it's Maru, I can get like 2. Right? And there's 6, so there's 3 monsters. That's like 6. That's 6 addition uses, right? That count towards my total. So yeah, that's not bad, but it's still not good. See, he still cracks that shit though. Like, even if, like, you'd really have to handicap the man for him not to do damage. That's the benefit of leveling up your final edition, man. If you can get good with your final edition, you just wreck shit. Because at that point, you're doing like 400-ish% damage against foes. For 400% damage. I mean, fuck, man. Alright. Off to Danu. Danu? I saw it Danu. I don't give a fuck if that's what it's supposed to be called or not. It does not matter. Danu. It's fine. Whatever. There's barely any voice acting in this game to correct me anyways, so. We're gonna heal real quick. Actually, this is not the proper house. This is absolutely not the right house. No, we're just gonna head down to the dock. Who gives a fuck? Well, they're waiting for us. Is this the ship? Is this the ship? Kongo excited. Kongo is excited. This bigger than me. So this is the Queen Fury? You must be Dart? Yes, I am, and you? My name is Kayla. I'm a crew member of the Queen Fury. I'm getting the Commodore now. Commodore Puller! Dart and his friends are here. What, Kayla? Be quiet. A man of the sea should have a big heart. Sometimes you listen to the waves that cast your dreams to the ocean. That is a man's romance. Commodore Dart and his friends are here. You got an order from the king, didn't you, sir? Oh, you're the brave young people who routed the bandits. You deserve to be guests on my ship, the Queen Fury. Thank you, but we don't want to be treated as guests. We have the same objective. To pursue Lenus. I like that. We're ready to go, sir. I see. Now the only thing left is for you to board. As soon as you're ready, we'll hit the ocean. I have plenty of items. I'm not concerned. Alright. So, the Queen Fury is notorious in my book because it is a pain in the ass. There are a grand total of 2 Stardust in this ship. I hate this ship. I distinctly fucking hate this ship. This ship is an absolute dick. Many things have happened. I was put in jail, and Dart came to rescue me. We were with Lavitz, and now we are here, pursuing Lloyd. There are so many things I don't understand. The moon that never sets, the voice of the Virage. I wish I could fly like you guys. But it doesn't take me anywhere. Dart will laugh at me. Dart, I wonder where he went. Alright. It should be in... this pipe? There we go, Stardust. We gotta go down to the engine room. Not 100% sure where the engine room is, but that's roughly where we need to go, because that's where the other Stardust is. You know what, looking back on me collecting Stardust now, this is so much easier than it was back then. I had to go through so much hell because it was all text-based when I was doing this game, and God help you, man. If someone doesn't know how to write instructions, which many writers don't know how to fucking do, is it here? There we go. That's it. We're done. That's all the Stardust for the Queen Fury, everybody. So, I guess we'll no, we'll go back down there and talk to Kongol. Fuck it. Why not? We're already here. Shit. I've officially completed my obligations. I have no more reason to be concerned about missing or losing anything. Hi, have you seen Dart? I'll look somewhere else then. You know, every RPG has that fish out of water or that really weird character. I guess Kongol's gotta be it then. Right, because every other character so far has been pretty, you know, grounded, or at least, like, you know, in touch with society. It doesn't seem like Kongol's that person. What are you doing in here? I'm just bored. You know what? Let's have a pillow fight. Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. You're boring. Oh, sorry. I guess I'm stuck exploring the ship. Kayla, bring the parts. Aye, aye, sir. Sir? Oops, sorry, Miss Shanna. I replaced the parts. Alright, thank you. It's an unbelievable machine. Damn. You know, these kind of games always throw me off, man, because it's like it's clearly medieval, right? But yet they have like these big and they have like metalworking and shit. It's like Final Fantasy IX in that regard. It's like it's medieval, but we obviously do have a grasp on a very strong amount of technology. Yeah, I'll go back up. Now that I'm done with the BS that is trying to find Stardust, because guides have pictures these days. Actually, does this? No, that does not. I always have to remind myself, man, this isn't Dragon Quest, this isn't Final Fantasy. You can't just walk up to a random thing and expect to get an item, man. That does not work in this game. No one's in here. I guess we'll go upstairs. Well, there's Hashel. So that's a step up at least. Hashel? He is contemplating. I shouldn't disturb him. Here you are, Dart. I know Rose is up here, right? Let's go talk to Rose. Move up. Rose? Do you need me? I don't need anything from you in particular, but I was just wondering how you're doing. I was thinking about Dart. Just kidding. Rose, you are a cold-hearted bitch, and I love you nonetheless, because you are a powerful bitch. We'll continue moving down the ladder, and we'll go talk to Dart. Might as well. Trips on boats can be hard when you're not used to them. If you don't feel good, just rest. Hi, Dart. Dart? When humans go to sea, there's a lot of time to think about friendship, love, life, and romance. Probably Dart's heart is wandering in the Mother Ocean. Such a scary face. He must be thinking about the black monster. Oh, Shauna. Is something wrong? I've been thinking too about the past and the future. And about you and me. You and me. Eventually our journey will end. Yeah, eventually, but I wonder when that will be. I want to be next to you, Dart. But nobody knows about the future. Love and sailing are alike. If you don't swim against the waves and just enjoy it, you will overcome it. Thinking alone is sometimes good, but sometimes when you listen to others, your way will open up. The black monster, I still don't know anything about it. Maybe Rose might know something about it. Well, thankfully for us, we know exactly where the fuck Rose is. And now our perspective has changed to Dart. A lot of this is just going to be swapping back and forth between characters as we play, taking on different perspectives, and just sort of getting an idea of how each character feels. It's really a really interesting concept. You never really did that much in Final Fantasy VII. When you really think about it, the only characters that really mattered in 7 were Cloud, Tifa, and Barret. I mean, I guess Aerith, if you really, really want to stretch that out. But realistically speaking, the main characters were Cloud, Tifa, and Barret. Here you are. May I help you? It's about the black monster. I thought you might know something about it, Rose. That's right. You are traveling just for that. Unfortunately, I have nothing to tell you. Oh? What are you going to do when you catch the black monster? What are you going to do with him? Kill him to avenge your parents? That'll satisfy your feelings? Revenge does not generate anything. That's what I learned from Lavitz. To tell you the truth, I don't know what I'm gonna do, or even what I want to do when I face the black monster. I just want to know what he is. I see. Well, I can tell you one thing. Do you know what the source of the power of Dragoons? War is not in human nature. Humans fight by making themselves enter insanity. It is the same for revenge. This is a tool to amplify the insanity, and this insanity is the source of power of Dragoons. The Dragon Knight. I didn't know that. Someday something will happen, and if you can't chasten your insanity, I wonder if you will be able to endure it, given the size of your spirit. Sorry. It was just nonsense. It's okay. When I finish with Lloyd, I'll go on my journey to pursue the black monster. When I face him, I'll find my own answer to that. Mine is not a journey. I'll take a walk for a change. And now we're playing as Rose. Honestly, Rose is probably one of the best characters in this game, just because you don't really get a lot out of her. She's incredibly powerful compared to the majority of the cast, so they clearly tell you in gameplay she's no one to be trifled with. But they don't give you a lot about her. And the stuff you do learn throughout the game, I wouldn't say it makes her a very good character, or even a good person, kind of. Hashel, are you thinking about something? Oh, Rose, do you want to talk about your love? I was just walking around and happened to be here. Can I ask you one thing? Sure. Why are you with us? I heard that in the beginning it was Dod's Dragoon spirit. It seems that's not all. I guess maybe this journey is just a little break for me. Break? Well, everyone has different objectives on the journey. But you look like you're rushing yourself to death with your life being run by something. It's none of your business. I guess I was involved too much. I cannot make judgment about other people. Oh. Claire, your steps during the attack are slow. Take more precise, faster steps. Yes, Father. You idiot! During training, don't think of me as your father. Call me Master. I'm sorry, Master. Claire, you are my daughter. You, my daughter, were the only heir to our ancestral rogue school martial arts. Claire, you cannot take over the rogue school with such pathetic skills. Ooh. You implanted a murderous intention into your fist, didn't you? Oh, Lotta, what's wrong? Lotta, what's wrong? Oh, Lotta. Get out of my sight. Lotta, get out of my sight. Oh, so she straight up fucking killed her. Jesus. I shouted out of anger. I was just running away from the pain that we have to overcome together as master and as a father. It's been 20 years since I left the village pursuing Claire, but what I have found was only my immaturity. As time goes by, I forget the objectives of my journey. But Dot and the others gave me a new one. I think what I am going through now is a journey to support the passion of young Dot and his friends. Oops. I have become too mushy. Well, maybe I'll go teach Kongo. I hope he is not knocked out with seasickness. Tease Kongo. That's a weird one. Wouldn't take you to tease someone who could literally break you in half. But I mean, you know, it's a funny thing, right? Usually people like Kongo are probably the most tame when it comes to violence, right? Because you would assume they value life on some level, right? Like, Kongo isn't a monster, he's a person. He's treated like a monster. You know, the game fucking makes him an encounter twice. Here you are, Kongo. What are you doing alone? Kongo always alone. You are not now. Friends, I still don't know. Kongo is here to see if you become leader instead of Emperor Dole. Dole? It was your objective for the journey, wasn't it? Then why don't you talk to Albert? He might know something about Dole's story from the past. King of Human. God, he's so big. Oh, he's a big boy. Why? God, how does he get anywhere, though? Like, why would this place even have doors made for someone his size? I certainly wouldn't. But now that I mention it, I haven't seen Albert anywhere. Like, even just me wandering around the deck, I still haven't seen him. Hey, there he is. Human King, Albert. I guess I found Albert after all. Kongo wants talk. What is friends? Dart said Kongo friend. Kongo don't know. What is friend? My Uncle Dole was your friend, wasn't he? No, I fight for Emperor Dole to make world where all the species equal. Maybe we can put it this way. Maybe friends are people who walk the same road. People who walk together, but are not led by someone who share happiness and pain. That is friends? Yes, that is us now. Although we have different objectives, we are walking side by side. Kongo, you are already walking on the same road as us. Albert, you really are a smart guy. boring. Anyone want to hang out with me? It's thanks to those girls I can continue to walk this road. Now, I'm going to socialize with my friends too. You know, I will say, of all the type of video games I've played, it is a really unique story angle for, like, the king of his own country. The king of a country to just pack up his shit and just be like, nah, I'm adventuring. You are having fun as always. Gotcha. Big success. It's an awful welcome. Hey, Al. You're a bit too squarish. You gotta become cool like Dart. Are you mad now? No. But now I have a question. Wow. The exciting question time. Maru, when you joined us, you said there was still something I can help with. Is that true? Let me see. I don't know why, but I really feel that way. It's true. But I don't know what it is. You are not just kidding, it seems. Our journey is a dangerous one. We will not be able to succeed if we take a lackadaisical attitude towards it. Therefore, I wanted to make sure one more time. I don't want to see anybody else dying. Now please excuse me. Whatever. The king became too serious. Now is my big chance to hang out with Dart. I like this. I really do. I really do dig seeing every character sort of like their weird quirks and their kind of motivations for what they're doing. It is really nice. You know, I dig it. I dig it a lot. Even if I think this game doesn't necessarily do character development amazing across the board, because it doesn't. By the end of the game, the only characters who kind of matter are Dart and Rose. Dart, Rose, Shauna. That's really it. I don't think Hashel sees an actual like ending to his storyline. I mean, some of the characters do see an ending to their storyline, but they happen so much earlier than everyone else's. Right? So it's not the same. A Dart spotted. Thinking about something? I know. Who do you think it is? No way, it's Rose. No way, it's Rose? Of course. What do you want? I have something to tell you. Oops, tell you. I like you, Dart. What are you saying? I have Shauna. Oh, hey, are you an idiot or what? I have such a pretty voice. It can't be anyone else but me. Oh, Maru. By the way... What? Well, I won't tell Shauna about this. Well, I have great news for someone who looks totally bored. Why don't you come with me on an adventure on this ship? I already seen a lot. Hey, you were thinking about Shauna, weren't you? If she sees you walking around with a pretty girl like me, she'd get mad, wouldn't she? Shauna doesn't get mad about those things. What's with this adventure suddenly? Well, there's something bothering me. Don't you think Rose is strange? She is strange, but I don't think she's as strange as you. I'm not talking about that strange. I think she has something she hasn't told us. Or she's involved in something shady, or... Have you told us everything about you, Maru? I'm the exception. Don't talk bad about your friends. Everyone has something that they need to hide. Sorry. I don't mean to talk bad about Rose, but she's cold to me. So somehow... then you want a change of pace. Then you want to change the pace with an adventure. That's my dart. You're totally cool. Come on. Now departing. Maru's expedition. Maru's expedition, huh? Well, you want to go see Rose, right? This was like the whole reason you made all that fuss. I have the best eye on this ship. I never miss anything, whether it's a small boat or a flying woman. What the fuck? Oh, Lenus. Right, she flew off. Okay, fair. That's such a weird thing to say. I was so confused by the fact that he said or a flying woman. Don't play a prank on her. She doesn't understand jokes. I won't. Rose has a mysterious personality. She's always cold, but when it comes to a critical point, she leads us in a variety of ways. We are alive now because of Rose. I agree. What on earth is this? I can't believe this. What are you doing? Go back to your stations and check on the damages. Aye aye. There is a haildry. It looks like a royal ship of Melisisu. Is this like a phantom ship? Oh boy. Commodore, bad news. It got the engine room. Kayla, let them hurry to fix it. Aye aye, sir. Cannot pursue Lenus like this. Sometimes the ocean shows his capacity, but I have never seen such a thing. Wait for a while, there's nothing we can do for now. This ship is... Dot, I cannot find Shauna anywhere. Eek! Shauna? Why did you come here? I don't know. When I woke up, I was in here. But those knights, they protected me. They are gone, though. Well, at least you're safe and sound. Come on, come on. We're here already. We might as well just take some tour here. Might as well just take some tour here. No way. I want to go too. I don't know why, but I want to know about this ship. Oh, please. We'll go with then. We'll go with them. Then it won't be a problem. Okay. But if anything happens, we gotta go back. Oh no, do I have to have them both in my party? Okay, good. I don't have to have them both in my party. Thank fuck. Shall get in my party. You know what? Fuck. Alright. Maru, fine. You can be in the party. Fuck it. I can do your addition fairly well. In fact, I can show you I can do her addition relatively well. It's not that hard. Her additions are so fucking weirdly timed, though. I get why they're that way, because technically the way she uses her weapon, it's not traditional. Because her hammer is heavier than what she's actually able to use, so she uses it in a really clumsy way. See? It's a very, very clumsy way to use a weapon. All of her fucking additions, like, I've looked up all of them. They all look clumsy as fuck. Like, that second hit on the hammer spin, it's honestly just reaction. I can't figure out what the actual timing is on it. It's a reaction hit, honestly. If it wasn't for that, I probably would never land it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go back on board the Queen's Fury, because I think I'm actually allowed to buy stuff now. Yeah, we could buy stuff. Nice. Oh, okay, I gotta go this way. Oh, this is, that's just resting. Yeah, weapon depot. Get some new stuff, man. Get some new stuff. Magic Ego Bell. A glaive, okay. Well, you're getting that. You already have a Beast Fang, and you already have a warrior dress, so yeah, not much I need here. Damn, I did not realize I was so high on items. Fuck. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, we're good. Anyways, everyone, I'm going to end this episode here, and I will see you all next time with more Legend of Dragoon, everyone. Stay tuned. I am signing out.